All right, here we go again. Buckle up. Rough roads ahead. I don't know if I said that yet or not. Trying to navigate, negotiate parking lot here. Some people sit in the parking lot with the lights on all day. Got to get those license plates. Figure out who they are. They're all not launched. Have a nice night. I think it's going to warm up a bit, but the problem that we had over the summer is not now because it's going to every night it's going to go down into the 60s. I think even one night it's real hot or hotter during the day. Not so real hot, but hotter during the day, and the night it's down in the 50s. Maybe actually tonight, I don't know. Maybe later in the week, I don't know. But it's what happens is when the temperature stays up in the upper 70s or 80s at night, that's when it gets nasty. It doesn't cool. As long as it cools in the mornings and the evenings. Of course, the days are shorter also. I'm going to double back through here. See if this person left. A lot of stalkers out there. They're part of something, so they say that they're allowed to stalk. They may be the people that are wanted for crimes, but nobody looks at them because they're part of it. It's like he left. That person just had his headlights in my. What they do is they put their headlights into your rear view mirror when they're extorting you. So they park behind you with their headlights on, going into your rear view mirror. So look for those people and run their plates. Follow them a few days, see what they're doing. I'm convinced that they're the ones that are responsible for the murders and the missing persons and the rapes. They're just part of the thing that's supposedly stopping all of that. So nobody looks at them right. Secret society criminals. That's why they're part of it. That's why they don't solve any crimes, especially the Native American crimes. Michigan murdered, exploited Native Americans. that's a sign of extortion. Extortionists. They'll park in a Walmart parking lot or something, or Target parking lot, or Home Depot. Sit in their car, and somebody might even go inside the store, but they'll take their headlights and put it into the rearview mirror of their victim. The victim comes out every time somebody's parked there. They're not watching anybody. That's bullshit, all of you. You're not watching anybody. You're risking children. You're risking people. You're destroying lives. You'll go to hell for it. Twisting people's heads so they'll commit crimes, but they're rescuing everybody. Bunch of rapists and murderers. That's how they stay out of prison. You're not trying to get a confession. You're full of shit, all of you. Bunch of them sitting in North Carolina now, 7 foot underwater. But they're going to get away with it for the rest of their life. I guess they did. Now they're underwater. Well, the houses are underwater. So Trump just sits there and lies all day. I don't know if it's ever changed. It seems like he's lying more now than he was before. Who knows? So I said to Mark this morning, I'm like, yeah, Trump won't go to prison, but I'll have to pay to stay out of prison. Take his money. And then all that stuff came out today about Trump. Make him a pauper. Look, I was in Republican states while you're doing this to me. I know the deal. You're not Democrats. Because the Republicans wouldn't let you do it. Although some Democrats were. Like I said, I went to Oklahoma to try to find a woman and try to get back into the church. And that's it. I hadn't set up my heart. I guess if God loved me, I'd be a billionaire, right? Just like Jesus. In fact, they're part of the reason why I don't have one. They're organized criminals, organized crime criminals. Oh no, it's Christian. Christian. You try to hone in on their charity. They probably get federal benefits and stuff when they do their charity. Big tax write off. Even when I was asleep, I told my wife, I said, we can't claim charity on our tax because we're Christian. We're not supposed to do that. My measly, indebted life. Your in debt life. So one of the neighbors, I think, was asking the dude that's always driving around what I guess why was he doing it? Said something about like his kids are in soccer. I'm like, what? 12 noon, 1 o'clock, some sort of crook, no doubt. Kids are in soccer, so he has to drive around all day and come by our neighborhood every 30 minutes, especially when I'm outside. Couldn't think of a better excuse than that. I think he drove past. This is what happened, or something like that. I'm like, oh, there he goes again. Could be a delivery dude, but if he's saying it's because his kid's in soccer, then it can't be anything legitimate. It's obviously not that. It was a guy. It was actually the guy I was talking to when they went into my apartment and changed the combination on my locks. Before I got the new security system. And before I called the Overland Park PD. PD, PD, PD. PD, PD, PD. PD, PD, PD. Ah, it's my turn. PD, PD, PD. PD. So they got this guy, he's 19. I'm trying to figure out how old the victim is. Again, I don't condone, grabbing some girl and running away with her after you've already been charged with doing something to her. I can't remember what the original charge was. But I was trying to figure out how old she is, because in some states, and they may have I guess they caught him in North Carolina or from Wisconsin or something like that. So I'm wondering if they went there because the laws were different. But again, it's the home state law where he's charged at, I guess. Wisconsin. Well, he's 19. I was trying to see how old she is. They said she's a child, so it makes me think she's under 15, but I don't know. Just trying to figure it out. But they haven't released the child's age yet. Well, because she's 16, he's 19. In some states, I think that's legal. Not that, if it's against the law, it's against the law, right? And she ran away with him. So they did acknowledge that the girl did run away, but she's voluntarily involved with him. But again, she may not know any better. It probably does. I'm trying to figure that case out. It reminds me of the guys like when we were younger that had sex with different girls all the time, cheated on their girlfriends. How's that look? Actually, it's a will, you know. But again, he could be willed to it. And then he wills her to it, or somebody willed them both.